Hello, everyone. The dates seem to have been edited or updated. I'm referring to the Australian Open. You know how much I love sport. In Melbourne, Australian Open happens annually in this month of the year, January. Pretty sure I remembered saying something like the 16th to 26th of January, but when I've checked online just a few minutes ago, it said the 6th of January to like the 24th or 25th of January. So, no wonder. I just thought the setup in front of me, this is from the Fed Square car park point of view. So, behind here is this section of the land is called the paddock. Um, I think Fed Square manage it, Federation Square, and it's been temporarily set up for staff working at the Australian Open. Also, if you're visiting Melbourne or you're a local, you'll know that the symbol for Australian Open, AO, is everywhere. The blue and white lettering on blue. AO is for Australian Open, so you'll see that everywhere. So the paddock behind here is set up for Australian Open back of house stuff. Yeah, definitely I'm not an expert in that. So as I drove in this morning and parked, I saw people making their way on foot to the various arenas here in Melbourne. So the Rod Laver Arena and the Margaret Court Arena, the John Cain Arena, although he's not a tennis player. He's not known as a tennis player. He's one of our premiers in Melbourne. That arena could also be used for tennis, but I'm not sure if it actually is or not. But yeah. So at this time of the morning, around 8 o'clock, as you can see, there's plenty of car spaces. But yeah, later on in the day, when I finish work today and come back to my car, I won't be surprised to see the car park full or fuller for people who've chosen to drive to see the various tennis matches, which I'm not interested in, but it's just good to know what's happening around town, which therefore could explain why sometimes and often the roads are busier or clogged with other vehicles. My biggest pain in my side is marathons. When running marathons encircle Federation Square or in the inner city and disrupt our usual people that take public transport or drive like me usually have to take alternate routes because lots of roads are closed or temporarily. Detours are in place. I usually take those days off. There's not many in the year, you can count them on one hand. I usually take those days off if they don't fall as a day off for me anyway. I just don't want the hassle of where do I park now, or you can't get access to the square between certain times. So yeah. Anyway, so those that are into the Australian Open, enjoy. But I'll see you next time at the Rod Laver Arena next month in February for Bryan Adams, unless a concert pops up before then. Bye for now.